Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today, it's the second of this three-game series between the New York Yankees and the Cleveland Indians. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Mike Clevenger, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This guy's kind of hard to figure out. You think most pitchers would love pitching in their home ballpark, but he's struggled at home so far this season. There hasn't been a lot of home cooking for this guy, and that's something he needs to turn around in a big way.
So coming to the plate, Cameron Maybin. He will lead this one off today.
The shortstop, Cameron Maybin.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. So, fellas, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty B, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split it 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 at his homestand.
And he lays off for ball 1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Zimmer patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, I think the focus has to be on Cameron Maybin. He hit over 400 last month. Watching him, it seemed like everything clicked. I want to see if he can carry through this month as well.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Hit back up the middle. Backhanded. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
Batting third.
Now at the plate, Scotty Hayward. First at bat for him as he enters play third in the American League batting race. Curveball bounces, and that gets by to the backstop. He'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball. The tag, and they got him coming back to third. The 1-0 home. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Clevenger has a reputation, or a knack if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty V, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least 1 or 2 times during the course of a start, and it's nice to know as a manager that you have a guy that's out there that can pitch with men on base and wiggle out of some cover.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring the side. Down in order. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Lifted in the air out towards left center. After it is Gardner. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. And with that, let's get a look at the starting lineup for the Indians. Hero, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
Yeah, Matty, without question right here, this lineup's been struggling. Some bad approaches at the plate from top to bottom. They need the first 2 guys in the order to ignite this offense if they're going to have a chance of breaking out of this malaise.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up next, the San Diego area native Bradley Zimmer. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
Takes this the other way to right, and that finds some outfield base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Now a long throw to third. But he is in there with a triple. So just like that, there's a runner at third with 2 away as we give you a look there at the league leaders in triples. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department.
Nope, foul ball.
Swing and a hot shot towards the hole. Throwing the dirt as this pops right up over his shoulder. And the runner is in to score from third on what was not a good throw at all. Leading off the inning, Nino Reese, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. They'll start the second with a curveball that's taken here for ball 1. Popped him up. Santana in foul ground. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Now a swing and little pop-up here right behind home plate. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The 1-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Up with it, Allen. And the throw is wide. So all in all, they'll have a man aboard after the strikeout. Here's Brett Gardner now. Past history with Mike Clevenger. He's just 1 for 6. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. down to second. Here is by him and into center field. And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball. And the recovery will be in time to get him breaking from third. And a base running gap that time, as that's the first out of the inning. Wow. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Here now the 2-2. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, one man out.
We got time.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Yep, he made it.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 8 games. Now, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
No balls and 1 strike.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Second baseman.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. And he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting.
Boy, talking about having a great month. He absolutely killed it last month, hitting over 400. This guy's one of the most dangerous hitters in all of baseball.
Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And a terrible time for a letdown behind the plate, as the tying run will score on what's likely to be called a passed ball. The count now at 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. Arms pumping, he's hustling for third. The tag, and he is out at third, and with that, first delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Santana is really a unique kind of hitter. He bats from both sides of the plate, but what makes him so special is his ability to hit for power from both sides.
Yeah, and this is a manager's dream. This does not come down the pike too often, even in today's game with the best 750 players in the world. There are very few players with the skills.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold the glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up, and he couldn't recover in time.
Runners off for second. Don't want to forget about him. Tagged by Torres, and he's out at second base. Here comes the first pitch. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. 1 out, nobody on. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Obviously looking to pull the baseball right there, out in front on that off-speed pitch. This will be an interesting sequence right here to see if he slows him down even more or tries to run a heater by him.
Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
The second baseman, Mike Freeman. Your attention, please. This game for the Indians.
Striding in, Scotty Hayward.
Now
2 on, 2 out for him here in the third.
Scotty.
Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Grounded up the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
Maben at second for Shella. On at first with 2 down. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a wall.
Now batting, designated hitter.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Nino Reese. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. Zimmer's in pursuit. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed.
Leading up for the Indians, the right fielder.
Now batting, Justin Robinson. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? Judge is there. Let's see if they test it. And the throw in gets away from him.
Now batting, third baseman.
In now, Nino Reese. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now he extends nicely, and this ball driven to right field and deep. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage home run.
Oh, man, it's so rare to see a guy put up 50 dingers in a season, especially in recent years. Well, he just did. It's been incredible to watch. What a season.
Standing in now, Brett Gardner. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Next for the Yankees.
Here's big Aaron Judge. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
Classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up and that front shoulder went flying. He's got to find a way to keep that thing tucked and play with the big part of the field.
And he fouls this one off. 3 runs, 6 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that. Now at the plate, Jordan.
Leading up for the Indians, the right fielder.
Digging in now, Justin Robinson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And that is going to get down for extra bases as this will drive home 2. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 3-3 game. And he's in there with a 2-run triple.
Hey, after being down by 2, getting into the middle of this one, that's a huge base hit right there, D-Row. Big 2 RBI.
Yeah, down by 2 right there.
Ramirez swings, and this one's hit well to left. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 4-3 game. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. And they swipe the tag on him, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Torres. And they'll need him to get something going here. Line towards center field.
Torres.
Zimmer is there, and he has it for the first out. Digging in now for the Yankees, Gary Sanchez. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it.
Let's play ball.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Indians. Number 61. Yeah.
So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Nino Reese. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Zimmer is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired.
Leading for the Indians, the right fielder, Jordan. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for...
Striding in once again, Justin Robinson. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see it this day. Too many relievers going multiple innings. But guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled away. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
We're in the 8th inning now of a 4-4 ball game.
Let's play ball.
Your attention please. Now pitching for New York, number 50.
Standing in, Scotty Hayward. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
High in the air out to center field. Zimmer is there. One quick out to start inning number 9. Now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Nino Reese. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Hit the other way out toward right field. Luplow sprinting after it. Can't make the play, however. It's over his head. He hit the corner and tries for third. And it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him.
Now batting, the left fielder, Brett.
First pitch on its way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul. So a missed opportunity there. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball. And it'll hold the count at 0-2. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. 2 out, nobody on. The next 0-2. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their... And the next batter will be Mike Freeman. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Freeman.
Now the 0-1. A bouncer to the left side. And that's out number 1.
The right fielder.
Stepping up now, Jordan Luplow. Last time through was a base hit. No balls and a strike to count. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Throw on to first, and now the Indians are down to their final out.
The catcher, number 55.
At the plate, Roberto Perez. From the stretch, here's the pitch, and it's fouled away. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. And he fouls this one off.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. A one-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. The New York Yankees came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win.
Our final line score this afternoon.